Hello, my name is Tom Peach and this is my friend and colleague Peter Tommasini.
Hi.
And what we propose to do is to show, demonstrate and convince people that you do not need a lot of expensive equipment to produce virtually any panel, any shape. Now whether it's off a street machine, a hot rod, a veteran, a vintage, a modern car, it doesn't really matter. Shapes are the same, whatever era you're working in. So just let's have a quick look at some of the work we've done, but we'll start off, and as I mentioned, we want to debunk the idea and this mythical belief that people must have this very, very expensive equipment. You don't. You've got to develop a skill base, build on your skill base, get the right equipment, the right material, and that's where you start, and it's only a matter of practicing your skills in. But let's have a look and focus on our basic hand tools. And to do a great deal of work, all you need now is these basic hand tools, which we've got our blocking hammers, 3 types of blocking hammers. You don't need all of them to start with. This is probably the main blocking hammer, the rather large one. A planishing hammer for dressing up and smoothing up. Your dollies, your different dollies, and again, you don't need a range of dollies, but it's as you develop your skill base, you'll probably pick up more and more tools and more hand dollies. And of course, the flippers, what we term as our flippers. We've got a half round flipper and a flat flipper. Excellent tools, and we do these to finish off our planishing that we start off with our planishing hammer. All right, let's move over here and have a look at some of the panels that we've made. But firstly, let's have a look at this flat sheet. Now this flat sheet of metal is what we start with. Now whether it's steel, aluminium, stainless steel, German silver or brass, it doesn't really matter what material it is, because you'll encounter a great variety of materials throughout the development of your skill base and the process of probably producing all the different panels that you need to. Now whether you're starting off small or you're working through on a commercial basis. But that's an example of a flat sheet of metal, and we can turn this, we can convert this into any shape that we possibly want to, as far as any panel work we get on the cars. If we move over here, we'll have a look at one of our panels here, which is a 68 HK Monaro Holden, and that panel is one piece. There are no joins in it, and it's been done by, probably to explain it, the process, we started off, once we'd cut it out, made our templates and patterns, cut it out, we wheeled the initial shape in it with the wheeling machine. Now this didn't take very long, but this is one of the main pieces of equipment you really need for advanced work. But the rest of the panel, all of the different shapes, down the door line, around the C window here, down around where the backlight is, the boot panel where it fits in onto our channel through here, all of these other shapes around the wheel arch return, every aspect of that panel apart from initial shaping has been done by using these basic hand tools. Now that's more or less debunking this belief that we've got to have a lot of very, very expensive equipment. If we keep moving over, we can say, well, have a look at this little mud guard here. It's off a little sports race type car, and it's all aluminium, so you can work in any materials. And this one here is made up in one piece. Again, we did it probably for the purpose of experimentation. Normally we make it up in 2 pieces and roll it through, but we thought we'd try and see if we could make this up in one piece, and that has been made up in one piece. There's no other piece of equipment apart from our hand tools have been used to produce this entire panel. An example of brass work is a headlight bucket, and again that's been made up just using the basic hand tools over a bench head, 18 gauge brass, and it's all been done by hand, and it's one piece. There are no joints in it. Even the little joggles at the top it's been done in one complete piece. Well, showing you those panels, hopefully we can convince people and any viewer that you can in fact make any shape whatsoever. Doesn't matter whether it's for a boat, an aeroplane or a car, whatever, a motorbike, you can produce any shape by using the basic hand tools and of course building on that skill base. So this is how it's done. It's a matter of just dressing that along that area there into your brake line. We're going to start to dress this wage in and set some of that joggle in there. It's not only a matter of identifying your shapes, it's a matter of understanding them, and that's the main thing.